What's up, guys? It is Team Hard Life Capt.Eric here, and we're gonna see what's going on here. Um, I'm running so far behind; it was crazy. It was crazy day. Let's see. I think I'm the first one on the channel. Wow. Normally, y'all beat me to it, so we'll see what's up here. Let's get this. Oh, I don't want to do that. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Ooh, I got a 5 hour energy. I'm definitely taking it, guys, because I am. Once I start yawning, I don't want to keep on going. So, not meaning that I don't want to keep working. I don't want to keep yawning. That's what I mean. So, but, man, crazy day it's been over here. All right, I got 4 of y'all with 4 thumbs up. That puts me at number 5. Timothy, William, John. What's up, gents? How y'all doing? Oh man, you know what? Let's see if Vance is available so we can see what's up, because we need to get the time and all of that down. See if he can answers. But also, I wanted to bring him on because he was talking about the academy is copying his deal. So, what are you doing, man?
Hold on 1 second, switching you to my speaker. What's up, brother?
I just went live on the channel, and I was kind of thinking about what was going on with you and Academy, but also, too, I wanted to touch base with the veteran group fishing trip. So I got my guys planning to make arrangements to be out there. We just don't know what beach you want us on and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. So I have a Facebook event page created that goes over the date and time. And I can, probably the easiest thing to do would be to send you the actual, pin drop location. It's super easy. It's right off of Blue Water Highway, but I'll send you the actual, location.
Yeah, that would help, because then I could forward it over to the guys, and that way we can start. Like I said, we're making plans now, so we're not trying to hustle up at the last minute. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
But yeah, no, if you got a few minutes, I'd like to bring you on board to talk about what Academy is doing with you and stuff like that. That's pretty shitty, man. So
yeah, I'm literally going to pick up my kids. I'm supposed to be gone here at 6. We close at 6, and I'm still so I'm literally running out the door. That's why I just switched you over to speakerphone. Do you have shows on Saturdays?
Yes, I will be live tomorrow. I'll be doing a lot of spooling. I've got I got too many reels on my counter. I got to get spooled up and get out to our YouTube subscriber winners and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow would be great. Sorry, it's hard to get a hold of. We're doing our flooring. Just got back from Louisiana. We've been all over the place.
Roger that. All right.
Tomorrow would be awesome, and then I'll send you the pin before I leave.
Roger that. That'll work. Yes, do that. So at least I got that, and I could get that over to my team guys and stuff. Because we got team guys, and we also got team prospects showing up, and other guys that just want to help out too. So
that's so awesome. I think it's going to be a fun time, and man, if we could catch, even a small shark, it would be just epic.
Yep. Oh yeah. No,
if we could get a veteran 13 feet in the air, sitting on the fighting chair on top of a military 6x6, that would be so rad.
Yes, sir. No, we're definitely game for it. So, yeah, drop me the pin. That way I can get it over to the guys, and we can go from there.
You are the man. Thank you so much, brother, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Roger that. Well, you have a good night, boss.
You too, buddy. Bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome. So that was Vance of Line Cutters right there, confirming that we are on for April 26th. Let me confirm the date here. Hold on. I want to say it was April 26th. Yeah, April 26th. But we're going to head out there Friday, April 25th, to get on location. We'll probably get baits out in the water that night. So when the vets show up in the morning, they're kind of ready to start fishing, kind of deal. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's good. But I'll be bringing some baits. Like I got blackfin tuna. I got 8 Jack Crevalle. I got 1 Jack Crevalle I've been holding on to. People have been trying to buy it off me, but I was like, man, I can't. Like, I'm saving it. That's a one hit wonder right there. So we'll see what's up. But yeah. So William, I got you on there for 20. I've got Adrian Hernandez as well. He was in the shop earlier. He bought a $10 ticket. So right now we're up to $30 for today's fire drawing. And what I'm doing is I got some mono here from some 6-foot shark leaders that I started rigging up, but I need to cut more mono because we literally have 0 red for our 6-foot shark leaders and stuff like that. So yeah. Let's see. Dusty just sent in 30. Oh, and also too, guys sent money on Tuesday. So that will be rolled over to today. So let me see where that's at. Tuesday, I've got Daniel Garcia for 40. Garcia for 40. Who else do we got? Dusty in there for 30. For 30. Then we got Chris Schultz for 20. And more than likely, guys, we're going to have to do the Wheel of Doom just because I've still got probably 200 or 300 pounds of lead over there on our bench. We weren't able to make the delivery to Breakaway Tackle and Port A Outfitters just because we were running low on time. And then another 30 for Dusty today. So that puts us at 150. We're at $150. And we just started the fire drawing right there, guys. $150. All right, so there's John Darnell with 20. Darnell. So also, too, real quick, who got to go fishing today? I went to Causeway Pier this morning. We had the veterans group. We had 3 vets show up, which is probably the lowest number we've had for one of our events. But again, too, guys, we know that a lot of people didn't really want to put up with the weather that was out there today. Did Hustle ever get with you, Cap? I don't know what you're referring to, Slime. You got to remember, guys, I'm at the end of my day. I've probably put in at least 70 to 80 hours this week. And I'm tired. I'm really tired. I almost came back to the shop to come work last night just so I can get a lot of the stuff done for all the weights and orders so that way I could have taken it this morning. But because I didn't come last night, I chilled with my daughter and my kids. And so, we had some fun, me and her kicking it about and stuff like that. So I know she really enjoyed it and I did too. But, by the time she went to bed, it was like 10 o'clock and I was just done. Like my body said, what's that? But my body that was telling me no. My mind was saying yes, but my body was saying no. But yeah, nah, it was crazy. Let's see. Were you able to get my reels ordered? If not, no worries. You've been busy. Dusty, what reels? Because we got some reels in yesterday. I've gotten all those reels in. I know they belong to the winners on the channel and stuff like that. I got them in, but I have not confirmed through the paperwork of who they are. I'm planning to do that tomorrow morning because tonight I'm not. Well, depending on how late we stay, I'm hoping we break through $3,400 on tonight's fire drawing. But again, if we don't, then all I'm doing is building leaders, just trying to refill our wall because again, we're missing some that we need. But I need to cut some mono and stuff like that. So I'll start with these real quick to get them off of there. Get them on there. If you don't know what it's about, I'll wait to clear up. I was giving me his leftover cred to get weights and rates. Roger that, Slime. That's fine if like I said, guys, if y'all win and y'all want to donate or pass on, it's y'all's money. It's however y'all want to do that. So, but yes, it does help for um, whoever's money it is for them to get with us, so that way we can confirm it and stuff like that. So, yeah, and they probably did send me a message, but again, too, um, my worker texted me at 7 something this morning. I didn't respond until about 5 o'clock this afternoon, just to kind of give you an idea how crazy it's been here and stuff. So, but I did get those orders out, which is good, or half the orders out. Another two we're still working and pending on, but we're working on it. Uh, Ethan, do you ship leaders? Yes, we ship leaders all the time. Yes, we actually had a package go out, several packages go out this morning. Um, Jeff handled that one and stuff like that, so we'll see what's up. Yeah. Mine are the red and black SX and LX Raptors. No, those I know they went in an email, but they did not. Those did not come in. I can tell you that for sure. So, um, but yeah, those I know they take a little bit longer because they gotta assemble them if they don't already have them in stock. So those might take a few extra days, but I'll see what's up. Hold on, I'm trying to find my 2.2 double mini sleeves. See, they were here because I was building leaders before I left. Oh, those it? No, those ain't. To go make deliveries because we needed 6 of the 6-foot leaders for bait buckets. And what happened to my bin here? Like all my sleeves are gone. Where are they? They were here. Everything else is here. The hooks, the swivels, the snaps are here, but I don't see my hurting for sturgeon with 20. Hurting for sturgeon. What is that one? Yeah, no, they got ordered, boss. They are ordered. Filing my paperwork for military pension this weekend. Federally recommend that you apply a minimum of 6 months before you retire. Pension date up to 1 year. Roger that. So since you're setting that up already, how has that kind of like set in yet that you are crossing this bridge, bro? Like I can remember when I was getting out, and I only served 4 years, but you know, crossing that bridge. And actually, a buddy of mine, Rick, sent me a good video today. It was talking about how we looked when we first got in, or just getting out of boot camp kind of deal, and then it fast forwarded to like years later when you're getting out of the service or whatever you were doing, and just a whole different, like, from where you were to where you are and stuff like that. I don't know. It really hit home. It really did. Okay, this is annoying me. I cannot find my sleeves. They should be here because. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, and I got more fish bites in. Yeah. There they are. He got them. That's what happened. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah. Angel, what's up, boss? So I know a couple of the reels are angels as well. I think yes, there are angels. I know one is Kruger Automotive, and then another one is I forget the other one for 20. Let's see. Save me two. Oh yes, yes. See, Slime already knew. What do we got here? So I didn't do an unboxing, but you're gonna get a semi unboxing. So we've got mullet in, guys. We got a lot of mullet in. Look at that. That's a lot of mullet fish bites right there, guys. So I already got them up on the wall as well. They are right there. I got the mullet right there. And then we got in squid as well. Yes, it's squid flavor. And it's in the chartreuse color, but man, look at that color. That is amazing. Yes. Yep. So we got squid, and we also got their newest fish bite in the shrimp flavor, and it's called Chartreuse Shine. Yep. Look at that color. God, that is nice. Yep, yep. So let's see. Add 3 of the mullet into the squid to Dusty's order. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. 3 mullet and 2 squid. 1, 2. Dusty. Hold on. Let me. While y'all are doing this, I'm gonna do it right now because otherwise I will. I'll be honest. I might not remember. So got that. Hold on. Hold on. So Dusty. This is Dusty, and then that was 3 for the retired from the reserve, so I don't collect my pension until 60. But I got 6 months of my retirement age for the amount of time I spent on Title 10, active duty, and combat zone. Oh wow. Roger that. Got a crap load of sand trout on the mullet. Did you use sand trout for bait? Because I know reds have been crazy right now. Kruger wants 2 of each, 2 of each. The shine, the mullet, and the squid. Because that's 3 flavors. I take, how long would it take? I placed my order for the MXL Raptor left hand. What color, boss? That way I can go over there and check. Because I know I got a left-handed in. Or if you place an order for an MXL. Okay. Slime wants 2 mullet to his order. So Slime, the order you're talking about, that's when Hustle gives you the credit, right? That way I can know what's going on. Because for Dusty, I know it's coming off of his credit that he has here. And I would have to see because I know they have left-handed in silver, but sometimes they have them in color. And if I can get in color, well, then I will. And it usually doesn't take that long. So, but it should take about a week, maybe 2 at most. But again, too, I'll be honest, they got bombarded with a lot of orders, so it's taken about 2 to 3 weeks for the gear to come in. Usually it takes about a week from when I place it. But yeah, if you order it this weekend, sometimes we get it that following week. Like if you order it today or tomorrow, then I get it next week. Sometimes it's the following week. So, but on special orders like the color combos like that, sometimes it's the 3rd week that it comes in and stuff like that. What's a good bait for reds? Right now they're hitting on mullet. They've caught on shrimp as well, shrimp with fish bite mix. Guys also caught them on sea lice and cut crab. I personally like using sand trout and skipjack when I'm going for redfish as well. So, all right. Kruger, I haven't seen his response. I know he said 2 of each, but I don't know if he meant 2, all 3 flavors. Yes, Kruger, your reel did come in yesterday. I did the unboxing. So tomorrow I'll be looking at spooling up. So, wow, that's nice. How big was the bluefin? Also, Kruger, you wanted 2 of each. Yes, all 3. Okay. And again, Slime, you're doing it off the Hustle donation of the 100, right? For your bags. There you go. Damn, almost a 6-footer. Ooh, that's over 200 at least. Okay, so Slime on Hustle credit Been confirmed. All right, got that note. And then Kruger wanted two of each of the three flavors. So that's six of them. Two. Two. I had 20 years full of service. 14 of those was active duty, 5 years been deployed and combat zone. Wow. Well, William, Devil Dog, definitely you need some fishing in your life, man. Let me know if you ever make it down to Corpus, bro. We'll definitely get out and do some fishing. Um, um, all right, got that. And Chris Schultz, another 20 for tonight's fire. Chris Schultz has got $20 billion industry or entertainment, sorry, with 50 entertainment. With 50 on it. Yep. I'll probably get some rigs too. There you go. No worries. Too bad only 6 months of that counted for early retirement pension. Man, it's amazing the stuff that did count it or don't count it. I just as soon as you get out, they'll start falling for your VA benefits, brother. That's for sure. Don't wait like I did. Like the way I saw it was that other vets needed it more than I did, so I never filed for any disability for 20 years. Or actually it was about 15 years before I finally filed for my disability or for stuff like that. It took me about three, maybe 4 years before I finally saw 10% kind of deal. So, all right, Ethan, the way it works is everybody is buying in. These are everybody who's paid in. Those are the amounts. And what ends up happening here at the end of the video or within the hour, I normally do them for about an hour. But if at an hour we're still selling tickets, we continue. We add 2 more minutes for each ticket that gets sold or each person that buys in. So it takes me a little while to write them in. Sometimes they buy 5 to 10 of them and stuff like that toward the end. Kruger just sent 20. So what it is, it's a winner take all. Whoever name gets chosen at the end of this video, it'll be live, you will win in-store credit. So it's same as cash here in the shop. So you can buy reels, rods, line, tackle, gear, whatever the amount is. So right now we're sitting at 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 250, 350. Oh, wait. Let me start putting it over here. I am bad with math, but we're over $300 already, guys, and we just started it maybe 10 minutes ago. So give me a second. Uber Oscar, how you doing? Oh, good deal, William. That's good, real good. Yep. Angel wants 1 squid, 1 shrimp, and I'm gonna confirm 1 squid, 1 shrimp. And what I'm gonna do is right now I'm gonna read out the names of whoever confirmed any of the fish bites. That was Angel. All right, so I've got Angel for 2, got Kruger for 6 of them, got Slime for 2 for the mullet, and then I also have Dusty for 5, 6. But I got your names in there, so if I missed your name and you wanted to reserve some of the fish bites, repost your comment, because if I missed it, I'm sorry, but go ahead and put it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Wheel of Doom going up because I I have too much gear over there. I know Jeff started working on it earlier to put up a lot of the weights, but we didn't get it all done. So yep. Let's see. Let me sort this real quick. And then whiskey. Oh, Kruger. Automotive as 20. Got that. And then whiskey wants 30. Whiskey Warrior got 30. Yep. So we're probably over $400. Easy. All right. Well, and then actually it's 50 now for whiskey because he did the 20 for Tuesday. So I'm putting it all today since we missed out on that. Go ahead and put 2 of the new shrimp. And okay, Dusty wants a new shrimp. All right. Squid and shrimp. Got you. Let's see who just came through. Alex. So Uber is in there. Yep. Just got Uber for 20. All right. I missed anybody else for some fish bites? I got 3 new flavors in today. The mullet flavor, the squid flavor. This is the new shine for the shrimp. It's a chartreuse shine right there. That's one of them. The other one is the chartreuse and squid flavor. And also too, the mullet. We got the mullet flavor in. There you go. So yes, sir. I wish I would have had that flavor this morning, but we actually missed the drop off of that. I loaded up and headed out there with the vet group, so I missed that one, and we didn't get it till this afternoon, or got it this afternoon. All right, so we got Angel right there. Well, come on by, $1 billion. Got 5, so I can move this over. I'm going to leave a lot of the names already up there, so that way I can don't have to reprint a bunch of these. Copy, paste, paste. Let's delete that. Um, the fire drawing, you can pay through the channel right here. You see the little dollar sign on the bottom of your screen? You go through there and it's $10 per ticket, and you can enter as many times as you want. You'll see some guys pay like 10 or 20 here and then 10 or 20 later. So that's the way it stays on there. Like their names will be separated by however many times they buy in. So we do that, and I'm going to show you too. I don't have Cash App, boss. Cash App is no longer available. We used to do it, but they stopped it after they found out I was doing the lotto. So we cannot do it. Yeah. And let's see over here. Yeah. Yep. Dusty nailed it right there. So I did $1 billion, and then I also got Chris Schultz. He's got 2. So I can delete. Oop. Chris has got 2. Daniel Garcia, he's got 4. So I'll just copy one of those and paste it. Paste. So Daniel Garcia got 4. Dusty Arrington has 3 on 1, and then he's got a gap right there. And Chris Schultz is actually in that gap right there. So I'll have to put somebody else with 20. Let's say John Darnell. Yep, can do that. Night Hunter. Roger that. Delete. So, okay. Dusty has 20 right there. And Chris Schultz. Daniel Garcia. Dusty again for 30. I need one more here. Paste. And Ethan Briers is in there for 10. Briers. That's 10. Did I miss somebody else? Hold on. Let me see. Night Hunter. I didn't put him in there. Night Hunter. He's got 2 tickets. And anybody else above him? Nope, that's it. Okay. They are $7.99 a pack for all the fish bites, guys. The only one that I have to charge more for is the sand flea flavor. So Chris Schultz bought in again. Let me see if he's got a 2 here. No, he doesn't. So, nope. Paste. -2. And what I'm doing, if you buy in separately, I'm still doing the -2s right there. So, Jacked Up Leatherworks, I talked to them the other day. They're doing good. Yes, they're doing a lot better than what they were. Chris Schultz got that. John Darnell got his 2 right there. Hurting for Sturgeon. Riley's not in there. Uber is. So let me get that out of there. Uber is in there for. Oh, he is. Hold on. Did I not write it down? Hold on. For 20. Okay. Let's see. Delete that one. Delete. William Doty is in there for 20. Got that. Whiskey is in there for William Doty. Whiskey's got 3. And then he's got 2. -2. -2. On there. Young Texas Angler is not in there. Delete. Okay, so that's everybody that was in the last one that I already had names for. So now I can go back and put in the guys I don't have in there. Adrian Hernandez. Got that. And CJH. CJH. He's got 40 of them. Got that. Right on. Kruger Automotive. He's got 2. So copy that. And paste. Got that. And then we've got Ethan Briers for 10. No, YA. RS. Right? Briers for 10. No, he's not picked it up yet. But I am working late tonight. Crazy. If you can make it over here, would be nice. Then John Darnell with another 2. Got that. Copy. Paste right there. And we got Uber with 2. And that's Uber Hot Glass. Yes, sir. I love that name. That is a pretty cool name. So, all right, crazy. Well, like I said, tomorrow, Roger's supposed to be coming into town tomorrow. I need hurting for sturgeon, and I want to do some fishing, but I got to spool these reels. A lot of these guys have waited very patiently with my craziness over here, so I want to try to get that all set up. But yeah, I don't know, man. The way the waves and wind have been, we might have to find a spot on the inner channel to fish and drop bait and stuff like that. So maybe we can still fish the beach without having to fish through all that death on a stick, because it is crazy out there. All right. So I think I got everybody, and it looks like we're at $480, guys. $480 for tonight's fire drawing through the Wheel of Doom. And we need some music going. Let's see over here. There we go. How much is it to spool a reel with you, Cap? If we supply the line, all you do is pay for the line that goes on there. We sell it by the yard. But if you supply the braid, then we charge you for the size of reel that it goes on there. Hold on real quick. Got a customer here. Hard live bait and tackle. You, what, Pete? The fish bite mullet? Yes. You sure can. Yes, sir. 3. Okay. Pull that out of here real quick. That way it's already accounted for. That's all you get one? Get into the fire, it's only $480. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so it comes back to $40.39. And I'm ready when you are. Yep. What was the last 2? 2 what? Okay. Yeah. Expiration date? 2 were the last ones? Oh, okay. 3-digit security code? Yeah. I can hear it. Yep. The security code, and then the billing zip code. And the street number for the billing address. You said 514? Okay. Yeah, I just need the number. Okay, I think I put it the wrong card. Can you repeat it to me, please? Yeah. Roger that. All right, it came through. What is your name again? And your last name? Okay. Can you comment on the channel real quick, just so I don't misspell that? Can you comment on the channel real quick? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just let me know who you are on. I got your name here. I don't want to repeat it, and how many tickets you bought. That way I can put your name on through there, and I'll associate it that way. Yeah. Yeah, now we're open Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, it's from 8 to 6, and then Saturday it's from like 9 to 3. We'll stay open later if we're busy. Like the last couple of Saturdays, I was here till 8 o'clock. So, no, that's fine. What's your phone number? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, boss. I got you. I got it here, and yeah, just comment on the channel when you get off the phone, and I'll see that, and just put confirming your order for the tickets. Roger that. Yeah, I'll be here at lunch. All right, well, you have a good one. Be safe, man. Yeah, I wish. All right, bro. Later. All right. Okay, I missed some people buying in. Let me scroll back through. Give me a second. It'll come up. Uh, yes, I have squid sent on the fish bites. Um, Cash App doesn't work, guys. It does not work. The fish bites are $7.99. And Night Hunter, I got 20. Got that already. Give me a second. Ethan, I got that one. Hard Life. Yeah. Yeah. You said two of them? Okay. Hold on real quick. I'm trying to read. Hold on real quick. John Darnell. Busy with DEADCRAB? Target Circle 360 makes it easy. From fun bags and hoodies to everything for Easter hosting. Get unlimited savings. William Doty for Curtis. And let Target Circle 360 save you time. Restrictions apply. 10. Chris Schultz for 20. Roger that. Okay. All right, Pedro, what's up, boss? Okay, so you're the one that just bought in. Roger that. Okay, cool. The fish bites are $7.99 plus tax. All right, hello. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you wanted two of them, right? Okay, I'm pulling them right now. Okay, let's see. Yes, Oscar, I just saw that when it was coming back through. Got that right there, and then this one is for Pedro right there. There's three. And yes, Oscar, I got you. Let me put a doing the fish bites and getting everybody's order. Let's see, got that. Smiling Robo, how you doing? All right, let's get back to it. Um, Credit. Oscar Ayala, ready. Got that. So let me go and got Hurton Oscar. Let's see. Oscar. Hold on, let me see. Oh, shoot. I got the 2 for Oscar right there. And then we have John Darnell. Copy and paste. -2. No, that's 3 now, right? Yep. -3. Uh, let's see. I got Oscar, John Darnell. I need William Doty over for Curtis. Doty. Got that one right there. And then Chris Schultz again. I think that's 3 for him. Chris Schultz 2, so that'll be 3. Copy and paste. All right, so that takes us up to $550 right there, guys. $550 for tonight's fire drawing. And we have about 12 more minutes, guys. 12 more minutes. Yes, sir. Eating it. All right. Got that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get a cold front down to the 40 this Sunday. We got a cold front coming in, crazy? I have not even looked at the weather at all. Like I've been swamped over here. Angel with 10 right there. 10. Okay, so I can copy his and move it over for buy-in number 2. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Like a cold. How Chris Sage? What's up, man? How you doing? Christopher Sage. Got that. And I've been using this weight for demonstrations all this week and last week. Chris Sage. And he's got 20. One of each flavor for fish bites for Daniel. Okay. Okay, just of the 3 new flavors, right? Daniel? And Chris Sage. Got you on there. Yes, okay. I'm gonna move it back over here because this is probably the most fish bites I've sold in a single event here. So yeah. I'm thinking if we sell out of these tonight, guys, I'll probably throw in a free double drop drum leader to everybody that has made purchases of 3 or more fish bites. So if you got 3 in there and I sell out of these 3 bags of fish bites, I will throw in an extra leader in every single bag. Just saying. So that was Daniel Garcia. Roger that. Got that. Daniel Garcia put another mullet. Roger that. Man, we're almost out of mullet. let's say, how many do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 12 bags left of the mullet. Daniel Garcia wants another mullet. Okay. I want to try the catfish fish bites. Oh, that's wrong bag. That's Dustin's. Where did I get that one? Where's Daniel Garcia? There it is. Slime. Add one shrimp to yours. One of the new shrimp or off the back wall? I got like 5 shrimp flavors, please. Angel. Angel wants another squid. Awesome. Got that. New shrimp slime. All right. Where is slime's bag? There it is. One of each of the new flavors for Uber. All right. 3. Uber. After that, the liver flavor works. Don't get no action on the crawfish flavor mat on the fish bites for catfish. Well, there you go. 1 new shrimp and 3 mullet for slime. I will double check that, boss. I got 2. 1 slime and 2 mullet. So you want 3 mullets? All right, so that's 3 for you right there. And Chris Schultz wants 3 mullet for him for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Big good, cool. Roger that. Okay. So that is Chris Schultz. Got that. One this week. Cool deal. Got that. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mullet left. I got a few on the wall, but I need to hold on to those at least. Hello. Live on the channel. Don't know yet. We're still selling the shit out of tickets and fish bites right now. After 8, no. Okay. Oh, it's been hard to eat or not eat after 8. It's been really, really hard. 2 mullets and 1 skid. Okay. Hi, man. Got you. All right. 2 mullets, 1 shrimp. Shrimp. There we go. And Chris Schultz, give me 2 mullets. All right, Chris Schultz. Okay, Chris Schultz, I have you for 3 mullet. Are you asking for 2 more? Yeah, they are. Like, I should have ordered more mullet. I'll have to do it on Monday then. So, mm, yes, sir, that they are. Mm, yes, okay. So you're gonna get 5 of the fish, right? All right, got that. Let's see. Make sure you put Pedro's name on the tickets he bought over the phone. Oh, yes, yes. Got 2 of those. Yes, thank you for that one, William. Grow. Got that. Got it. All right. The double drop drum leaders. That's the one I'm going to be doing. Not the improved one, but the regular one. But if you want to throw in an extra dollar, I will throw in the improved one. All right. So right there's Pedro with his 2. Chris Sage right there. Angel with his ticket. Chris Schultz with his other ones. Curtis that the William bought. John Darnell for his 3rd buy-in right there. Uh, he said an 83 speed T-Rex. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of money, bro. Trust me, I wish I did. I would really love to be able to give away reels like that. Just, oh yeah, a reel for you, reel for you. Everybody gets a reel. Yes, one day, guys, one day it will happen. Got Oscar Ayala, Hurting for Surgeon, Uber Hot Glass. We've got John Darnell, Night Hunter, Ethan Briers. Hold on, real quick. Let's see. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm still playing his music. Uh, Adam J with the Freestyle Fisherman. Give me permission to use his music on the channel, so that's what I've been doing, along with Capt.Eric as well, J. Franco. Yep. Ethan Jaime Sanchez with 10 right there. So he's got 10 right there. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Junior. That puts us at where we at? $610, guys. We're at $610 for tonight's fire drawing, and we have 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. But again, too, if we keep selling tickets, I'm fine with staying and adding time. But we're at 1 minute. $610. Let's see. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick, guys. Give me a second. What makes Avet reels better to people who want to long cast? Bobby H. That is a really good question. The Avet reels, their built-in MC helps out a lot, but I'll be honest with you. If you're gonna long distance cast with them, like strictly long distance cast, you're gonna have to use braid on the backing for them. Because if you go with mono, you're gonna end up spooling out the reel, and then you're not gonna have a lot of line left over to be able to fight big old fish. So, well, shoot, I'm almost in the same boat, Slime. I got to make another truck payment. Joe G in the house. He said $50 on it. Ooh, nice. Joe G for 50. Roger that. All right, let's get down here. Joe G. And then Chris Schultz. Let's see, and I think that's number 4 for Chris, right? Yep, number 4. 4. got 4. Roger that. Got it. Just ordering his mic set for streaming. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. It can definitely help for sure. All right, guys. So since those two came in, we'll extend it 3 minutes or 4 minutes. We'll extend it 4 minutes right there. So we are at $650 right there, guys. 650. Oh no, Joji got more than that. Sorry. Hold on. Copy. He did 5 tickets. Paste. Erase one of those. Delete. Delete. And then Hurting for Sturgeon did another one right there. Got that. There's 2. And Dusty with another 2. Where's his last one at? Just copy that. Dusty right there. Paste. I just read that right. Oh man, so Slime, you're one of them ones right there. Don't mind what I'm doing. Paying for fishing is expensive. Dusty says I'll pay you not to. Oh my gosh. All right, that puts us at $710, guys. We're at $710 right there. So, yep. I'm gonna check something real quick because I don't know if I think I just got to make sure because John Darnell bought in a few times, and I just need to make sure I gave him all his. So there's 1. 2. I only see 2 on there. 2. Oh, okay. So I had him down for 3. And John, you still in the chat, boss? Because I got you down for 3, but I only see 2 here. Am I missing one here? Hold on. Price goes up since I didn't. That is pretty funny. All right, let me get back over here. So, yeah. Oh man, Uber wants 10 more. Let's see. Uber hot glass right there. Paste. -2. Oh, -2. John Darnell. Okay, so I'll leave that third one in there. Roger that. I've already got you right there. John Darnell 3. Beautiful. And Uber. Oh. Uber hot glass. Got 1. Got that. So that puts us at $720, guys. We're at $720. 1 more for me and 2 more for Dusty. Hurton did 3. Let's see. Did I miss that? Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Yeah, no, Hurton right there and Dusty right there. Yes, I got those. Yep, Hurton is right there. And then Dusty. Boom, got him. Yes. $720, guys. We're at $720 and got 4 minutes in there. So we got 4 minutes left. Oh, nice. Untamed. Nope. Nice. Let's see. Yep, Edgar in the house. Yep. Uh, oh man, that is funny. Oh man, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Oh, I gotta write some of these. What the hell won't be poor and can kick it? Yeah, no doubt. All right, let me see where we at. Hold on, I gotta add the names over here to my paperwork. I got Joe G, got 50. Chris Schultz, he got 2. Curtin got 1. Got 1. Dusty Harrington got 2. Uber got 2. No, he got 1. Sorry, got 1. Then Untamed Catch got 1 right there. Yep. Edgar, how's it been going, bro? How's the young ones? How's everybody, man? Say, yep. That was pretty sick there, Slime. That was pretty nice. Yep. All right, so we're at $730, guys, and you got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Uber's got 3 total, so I got 1 and up there 2, 3. Yes. Show you this real quick. Hold on. So right there, there's 2 right there, and then at the bottom you have your third one right there. Um, Making it work, and my gremlins, they're good and growing. That's awesome. Just remember, don't feed them after midnight. Let's see. All right, hold on. He said for me to scroll up and see his comment. Let me see. Live chat. Let's see. Uh, Let me go up. Scroll up. William, Untamed. Jacob is watching a movie with his family and said they're all doing good. And thanks for everyone's concern for him and his family. Amen. Definitely keep prayers going out. That is awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, normally I try to call him at least once, throughout the day and see how they're doing. Keeping tabs. Gotta love them. Our extended families doing good and stuff like that. So definitely got prayers going out. So, all right, guys, we have 1 more minute, and we're at where are we at? Hold on, let's see. Nope, that's not the one I want. We are at $730, guys. $730. What? Let's see. That's right, Bobby. That's right. God is great. Oh man. And all right, guys, we are over. Y'all done buying in tickets? I'm gonna go ahead and go over everybody's tickets with real quick. And again, I'm gonna call your names multiple times if you bought in at different times, so that way you can keep them right there. Uh, Can't even work for them. Oh man. Pedro wants 2 more on credit. Well, I got your fish bites here, so yes, I can definitely hold those. Pedro, 2 credits. Night Hunter. Let's see. Roger that. All right. Whiskey, yeah, we got you down for 50 already. Yes, we got that. Night Hunter, got another 2 right there. All right, so Pedro, and then Night Hunter. Got to learn how to spell over here. All right, got Night Hunter. Is that his first buy-in or second? That is his second, so we got to put -2. Dude, so that extends us 4 minutes, guys. Wants 2 more, and he'll pay tomorrow. All right, so that is all right. Let me put that on there. Got that. And William, nope, it's my turn. How to win. Ethan, right on. Yep, putting the prayer out there. All right, so we got 3 minutes, guys. 3 more minutes. Yes, sir. We're at $770. $770 for tonight's fire right there. So, yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Oh man, that's what she said. 3 minutes left. Put the toast to cook. We'll be right out. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh no, I have not put them in there. Let me see. There we go. That puts us at 790. Uber, I am starting small with a big cooler rack. After that, I will take on a big full shark rack. Nice. Take one out of hustles for me. You'll cover it. And slime. And Adrian Hernandez got 2 more tickets. Roger that. Okay. So this one is slime. And Adrian Hernandez. Chris Schultz again. Let's see. Copy and paste. And Chris Schultz going for number 5. Paste right there. Working on my aluminum welding skills. Been a while practicing on coupons right now. There you go. I know. I've been hearing the jacks have been running. All right, guys. That puts us at $830. and just extended another 4 minutes right there. Another 4 minutes. So hold on. Adrian did 2, right? Yeah. So I need to delete that one. Hold on. Delete. And then who else? Chris Schultz. That's what I needed. Chris Schultz. Hold on. And that's number 5 right there. So you have 4, that's number 5. Nice. There you go. She said promises, promises. Might go fishing this weekend. Not sure if it's going to go for trout on 75-degree weather, but I should be prepared for it. There you go. All right, guys, we're at $830, and we have 3 minutes. $830, and we got 3 more minutes. What happened to the music? Yes. Let's see. Don't renew. Let's see. How do you, yes, get rid of that? No, I guess you don't. Let's see. The non-skippable ads right there. Yes, you have 3, and actually I got to put -2. And Adrian, your other ticket is, where's it at? Right there. There's your 3rd ticket. That was the first one you bought, and then these bottom ones right here are your other 2. Yep. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes, and we're at $830. $830 right there. Yep. Come up with the fire drying. Good idea. So, yeah. This was an evolution, real quick. What I used to do years ago was I would do regular raffles, and with that we sold tickets. And I literally did one when I was fishing out at the pier, and we sold so many tickets. Like, I didn't expect to sell that many. I sold so many that I felt bad that only one person was going to win. So what I did was I added in more places, and I gave away a whole bunch of leaders and tackle, and I ended up choosing like 13 winners. So after that, they evolved, and soon I think I gave away at one time, it was like 10 Avets. Several of them were rod and reel combos, and yeah, some of those guys still have those rod and reel combos today. So, yep. Pretty crazy. Chris Sage bought another 2, but when we started doing the raffles here, I had to change it up because it was getting a little harder and harder to make sales, but a lot of it had to do with the economy. And I just came up, once we were with the channel, I came up with this idea to do it this way and leave it as open-ended credit. So now it's a winner take all, and same as cash. And right now we're sitting at 800. Get up there real quick. $850. We're at $850 now. And our we do get kickers. One of them is at $1,500. The other one's at $2,500. At $1,500, it jumps $150. At $2,500, it jumps another $100. So those are just bonus levels kind of deal. So again, that's something else to think about. And we are at our time. So I'll start going over the names on the fire drawing. But again, too, if anybody buys in, we'll just extend it another 2 minutes. But we got at the very top right there. Well, actually, Chris Sage just did this, but I can go ahead and start showing the names right there. So 2 for Angel, 5 for $1 Billion Entertainment, 2 for Chris Schultz, 4 for Daniel Garcia, 3 for Dusty, 2 for John Darnell, 3 more for Dusty, 2 more for Chris Schultz. Chris Schultz just added another 10, so let me add that one. Nope, wrong person. Chris Schultz. Well, he's right there, number 6. Copy. And base, and that'll be number 6 right there. Yep. All right, so Dusty, John Darnell with 2, Dusty with 3, Chris Schultz with 2, Uber Hot Glass right there with 2, William Doty with 3, Whiskey Warrior with 5, Adrian with 1 right there, CJH with 4, Kruger Automotive with 2, mine, 2, Chris, and many more. Oh, yeah. Ethan Briers is 1 right there, Night Hunter with 2, John Darnell with the second batch of 2, Uber Hot Glass with 2, Hurting for Sturgeon with 2, Oscar Ayala with 2, John Darnell with his third set of 2, Chris Curtis, that William Doty got him, Chris Schultz with his third batch, Angel with his second batch, Chris Sage with his first, Pedro with 2, Jaime Sanchez with 1, Joe G with 5, Chris Schultz with number 4, Adrian Hernandez right there with his second. That's actually number 2. He should have 2 of them there, right? Is that? Well, let me make sure here. Yeah, that should have 2. Nope. Why didn't it do that? Hold on. Delete. All right. So, and then there's Hurting for Sturgeon, Dusty with his third batch, Uber Hot Glass with the second batch, Untamed Catch, Edgar in the house on that one, Pedro with his first 2, Night Hunter with his second 2, Spinning Crazy with 2, Slime from Hustle Credit right there, Adrian Hernandez with his second buy-in right there. No, it should be his. That is 2. Well, I already had him up there too. Did he buy in a third one? Hold on, let me see. Because then we got Chris Schultz right there, and Chris Sage with the second, and Chris Schultz with number 6. Hold on, let me double check that for Adrian. Adrian, there's 2. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I put 2 extra ones in there. He's only got the one right there, plus the one he bought in person. So I got to take that one out. Let's see. Awesome. All right, guys, we're at $860. $860 because I had extra ones for Adrian Hernandez that didn't belong in there. Adrian, Chris Sage, Chris Schultz. Oh, man, I remember that deal with Chris Schultz and Chris Sage. All right, guys, 1 minute, 1 more minute, and then 1 more minute, guys. And we're at $860. $860 for tonight's fire drawing. Oh, yeah. Get the line. Take that money and run. Well, that's the way it works. Yes, sir. All right. Roger that. 1 more minute, guys. So, how many? We got a lot of people in this one. Let's see how many it adds up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. $39, and we're at $860. $860. He's on just 2 for 7 for luck. Oh man, let's see. All right, guys, do y'all want to spin 39 times, or shuffle for 39 times, or do the lucky 7? I need a vote. If we get, there's 29 of y'all. If we get at least 14 that vote for the lucky 7, then I'll do 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4. Y'all got about 30 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Come on, one more. Yeah. Yeah, I think everybody liked the 7. Yep, because I'd be here forever shuffling. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right, so here we go. Y'all ready for this? We're at $860 for tonight's fire drawing, guys. $860. We are going to shuffle 7 times. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Come on, give me some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs, some hundreds in there. Just hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, yep. All right, give me a second. Let me pause this music over here. So that way when we spin this, y'all can hear it. There we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? Let's see. Oh my! Oh, they got it! Oh man! Holy Chris Schultz, man! And you know what's crazy? Adrian Hernandez just walked in the store earlier today, and I was telling him about. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. And that was his first ticket that he bought right there. He almost won right there. Crazy. Yep. We were telling them how many times people come in for the first time, get in it, and win it like that. So, dang. Chris Schultz, 800. Man, I spelled your name wrong on there. My bad. Yep. So, there we go. $860, Chris. $860. Very nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's a lot. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, man. You know what? I'll give it about another 30 minutes. I think I hadn't even made the leaders yet because I was looking for the sleeves for it. So I'm going to need to finish these off so I don't have to worry about them in the morning. But I'm going to have to cut more mono in the morning. So I demand a redo. Yep. Ethan too. Ethan was right there in those last ones, man. That was pretty cool. Yep. Oh man. That is awesome. Yes, sir. No, you never know what to expect with them fire drawings. That is pretty crazy there for sure. So hold on, that is not one of them. That was the wrong song. Okay. So get back on here so I can see comments. Let's see, get on this live chat. There we go. I should have did all the should have did all the shows. Yeah, Ethan, you were real close, boss. That's for sure. We would still be here shuffling there, John. Let's see. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, this ain't it. So I had the candles on and everything. uh, yeah. Let's see. So what I'm doing is building 400-pound mono with 480-pound coated cable here, and 900 channels on the other side of the wheel. All right, John, you have a good night, boss. Mm, We are. I'm gonna give it at least finish these off right here, and we still got some fish bites in there. Probably about 20 or so packages left. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man. So who else is going fishing this weekend? I know uh, my daughter's having a little sleepover, so me and the boys or me and my son are basically getting kicked out of the house, which is fine by me because one, either I'm going fishing all night or I get to catch up on a lot of work, which I'm fine with. And then let's see what's up. Give me a second. Hard life. Yeah. Okay. Roger that. What? Text me what you want real quick. Because I got. Oh, you want me to walk around so you can see? Okay. All right. Well, let me finish off these leaders, and then I'll walk around and put on there so you can check it out. Roger that. Okay. Bye. All right. So he wants to check out some of the hooks. I mean, the stainless steel surf weights that we have in stock. We had to make a whole bunch of them because, like I said, 4-day outfitters placed their order, but we also had a distributor place their order, and then Causeway and the Bait Bucket, they all placed orders, and yep, we are selling a lot of their surf weights, or they're selling a lot of our surf weights. So, okay, yep. Let's see. Dang, says lightning and rain. Yeah, that's not a good one. Let's see. Oh man. Here we go. Get this. Let's see. What are you just finding out, Billion? What I miss? Daydreamer. We're out of Corpus Christi, Texas. And yes, we ship gear all the time. I'm going to walk by my reel counter to show you all the reels that I'll be spooling tomorrow for the live video. So stay tuned for that. I am going to set up the cooler and my charger there so that way we can do an extended video of live spooling. Let me move this out of the way real quick. Yeah, we still had probably a good 30 bags of fish bites, but I'm almost sold out of the mullet. Literally, almost sold out. That was supposed to be 35 bags, but I know through my distributor earlier I had to give them 6 out of that bag. So, yeah. All right, let's go for a walk real quick. Let me show you all the reels. Kruger, that one is your reel right there. There's your 80. And then I forgot whose 130 that one is, but I know they have a big shark rod getting done up too. There's Whiskey Warrior's reel right there in the back. I think this is Angel and Angel. Um, Whiskey, I think that one's his. Whiskey as well. Oh no, this one is uh, Angel. Yeah, yeah, Angel. Yeah. So those two are Angels. Um, I forgot who that one is, but the paperwork's there. I got the paperwork right there. Another one for Whiskey. This one's another customer. And then Whiskey right there in the back with that one. We also got the Accurate in there for Whiskey as well. That T-Rex 80's got to get spooled up. Yep. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 reels I got to go through just for my customers before I can even get to mine, because as you can see, several of them are really running really low on braid, so I got to get on that and work on those as well. So, and just to give you an idea, remember all the weights I showed you last week that I had a breakthrough? Well, that's one tray of just broken slag. There's another tray of broken. The other one down there. And this whole thing, this cart and a second cart was completely filled. They already emptied all the slag off of it once, and this is what was left over. So that'll be gone tomorrow. Oh, and earlier I was counting out some 400-pound mono right there. That's 1,424 feet of 400-pound test right there. Yep. And we got our cooler, our gear. All of that was filled, gone, filled, gone, filled, gone. That one was filled, gone, gone, gone. That one was gone as well. The 6-ounce pairs gone. A lot of these they were completely, they were like filled up like this, and you can see they already went down there. That one's halfway gone. Gone, gone, gone. Yep. And the no rolls too. Like we had a whole bunch, and those are all gone. Especially 2-ounce coins. One customer ordered 200 pounds of the 2-ounce no rolls. So right here we got one bag of 40 pounds of 4-ounce egg. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 40-pound bags of 4-ounce egg weights right there. 40 pounds of 2-ounce no rolls. Another 40 pounds of 2-ounce no rolls right there. Yeah, and all that's why Bobby's over here guarding all the empty trays and everything. So those are 3-pound cannonballs. You see it? That's a 3-pounder right there. There's 18 of them in the tray. 4-ounce egg weights, banks, pyramids, egg weights, surf weights. These are the heavy ones. Those are what Uber's looking for. But let me go and hang these leaders over here. Oh, hold on. Drop 2. So that all the red are sold out right now. So those are the 6-foot shark leaders right there. And then you got 5-foot, and then it goes over to 4-foot once you get over there. So, yeah. And well, that all depends, Slime. I'll show that here in just a bit, but Uber was looking for 3 ounces of thicker gauge. Those are the 3/32. Those are those right there. And then the thinner gauge, 3-ounce thicker wire. He wants 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 of the thicker one. 4-ounce thinner wire. He wants 3 of those. These are the thinner wire ones right there. Remember how that was overfilled last week? Remember that? The 4 and the 5? Yeah. They're almost sold out there. Yeah, I say almost sold out because, yeah, that could disappear really quick. 5-ounce, 3 of those. Got that. Okay, let me get a bin over here. Hold on. Right there. And he wants 5 of the thicker 3 ounce or 5 ounce right there. Thicker wire. What reels are still for sale? Cap, Night Hunter, whatever you want to put down, boss. We don't really have an exact amount that we request anymore, but I'm gonna go back to that here in just a second. All right, so the way we have the blemish weight set up, guys, is we already have them split up. You got pair weights there, more pair weights there. I need to actually combine them. Then you got coins, pyramids, more pyramids, and more coin. So what we can do, we even have some of the cannonballs in there as well. But what we do is, if you want pyramids, then we just grab it. Whatever we grab, that's what you get. If you tell us to sit there and look for all the 2s, it's not going to happen, guys. Like we're offering a discount, but it's in a bulk sale. It's whatever we get into that deal. Now, if you're in here in person and you want to dig through that, I have no problem letting you do that, but I don't have time to sit there and pick through certain sizes. But if you tell me you want 10 pounds, 20 pounds, I just grab it, throw it on the scale, and it's $4 a pound right there. But if you're buying 20 pounds or more, then I can definitely work you a deal. So, KTM, what's up, man? How you doing? And then we got a little bit of claw weights as well. So, and those, a lot of them really aren't bad. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like one leg breaks off, or they're not completely fully formed like that. You know what I mean? So we can't really sell them as a full weight at that point. Now, on our reels for sale, pretty much everything in the counter is available except for that HXW Raptor in purple right there. And then the 50 and those 280s. But everything else is pretty much for sale unless it has that paper like that. That one has a paper. But on the left-handed right there, only have 4 that are left. And then you got the regular right-handed reels. You got 2 SX gunmetals, MXL Raptors in gunmetal, gold and gunmetal Raptor. Let's see, right there. LX Raptor in purple, red, gunmetal, red, green. We got blue, black. Actually, Daniel Garcia wants sound, so that one is sold right there. No, we've had guys that drop $20 a week, $10 a week. We don't care. We try to work with everybody, guys. So we do, but definitely keep in contact with us. And you know, if you make $5 weekly payments, I don't care. I really don't. You know, but it definitely helps if you throw it minimum 10 a week kind of deal. So there's HXW Raptor Plus right there. Yeah, my daughter went crazy with all the stickers. She came and just started stickering everything. It's like, girl, man, you're going to put so many stickers, they can't see the reels. So I had to stop her. She would have gone crazy on that. So, all right, roger that, Uber. Oh, let's see. Oh, man. I am kind of dreading what's going to happen tomorrow with all the spooling. I'm going to be honest. Like, that's, that's going to be a headache. That's going to be a real headache right there. So, mm-mm-mm. All right, so I'll add that up here in a bit, Uber. That way you can sell it. I'll get it done before I leave here. So, oh man, but I've got to cut up some line so I can make those cast out leaders. Jeff's going to be out there pouring lead tomorrow. We've got a bunch of, yeah, we offer rods as well, but I don't think I have any of ours that are. Actually, I do. I think I do. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. Oh, Nate. H2O Nate. Ooh, I forgot. Hold on. Let me see if I can position this just right, so don't move. Nate, if you're watching, brother, there you go. Yep. Got a little water droplet on it. There's his wrap for his 10-foot cast out. That is a beautiful rod like that. Yep. There it is. Yep. So, his name came out so slick in there. Look at that. That is so clean. Imagine that. Let's see. How long are the rods you used for the 700-foot cast? This rod is 750. The rod that I did for the 700 yard or 700 foot is actually still up here. It's 14 foot, I believe is what they said. Actually, I don't even think it's 14 foot. It might be 14 foot. I'll have to double check, but that's the reel I did the 700-foot cast with right there. So, but we can check that out. If I have a ruler, you know what? Let me find that real quick. Hold on. I know we got some rulers. Oh, y'all might like this. Shark fishing season is here, and actually, I bought a cutter so I can actually cut these. So give me a second, guys. I've got an idea. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, good time. Been too much time. Not. Let's see. Yep. All right. I didn't think I was going to go that far, but yeah. These are 15-foot rulers or tapes for the guys that go on to target the monster sharks. Yep. Let's see. Oh, hold on, real quick. Oh. Yep, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, those are our measuring tapes right there, guys. And it goes all the way down to the 1/4 inch. Yep. I'm just wanting a rod to pair an MXL Raptor, but having a hard time. Okay, Night Hunter, how are you planning to fish that reel when you get it? That's how we start. We need to figure out what you want to do before we develop a game plan to where you got to go. So, real quick, I'll grab the rod down so we can see how long it is. And you notice I'm holding the rod with one hand. The whole rod. All right, let's see. Actually, I'm gonna put it all the way to the end. Yeah, it's right at 13 foot. Yeah, that rod is 13 feet long, guys. You saw that? Yeah, that was good eye, man. And you're very welcome there, Bobby. Yep. But yeah, that was the rod and reel I did. And again, too, guys, like I think what held me back from reaching over 700 foot was one, I was trying to do too many things at those tournaments. Like I was trying to um, concentrate on too many things, and what I mean by that is the hold on. Um, Putting the braid out there and doing the MXLs, and man, I was just beating myself up so much trying to get the knowledge out there that it can be done. And you know, of course, we proved it can be done. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I need to just start focusing on me and where I needed to go with the distance casting, because at the end of the day, I felt defeated that I wasn't breaking over 700 foot. So when I was like, you know what? That's all I'm going to concentrate on. Like I'm going to fix my form. I'm gonna just concentrate on that, and it paid off. It really did. So, and again, too, big shout out to John Darnell too, because he actually lent me one of his MXL Raptors with his rod and everything. And after the first two casts, he allowed me to take down his top shot by like 20, 30 yards. And when I did that third cast, man, it really flew. But I felt if I would have taken off a lot more line, you know, so that top shot was a lot shorter, because it was 150-pound top shot that I was throwing. I think I would have gotten a lot further than that. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you plan on casting to hit 80 yards. So you can do that with a 9-footer, 10-footer. So you're cast fishing, yeah. So you can do. We have the 9-footers that are set up at 525 to 575 to build, or a 10-footer at 775. So yeah. Uzi, what's up, man? Yep. And those rods that we're setting you up on, you can throw 8 and bait with them, no worries. So if you're looking for 80 yards, yeah, 9-foot, 10-foot, all day long. So what I was gonna do real quick, I was gonna sit there and cut. I actually bought a specialized cutter so that way I can do the those rulers and go and knock that out. So give me a second. I need to cut a few of these because I've been needing rulers for guys have been asking, and I was like, man, I haven't cut them yet. I haven't cut them yet, so I need to kind of do that. But I'm also gonna have to take off my shoes, and you'll see why. Come on. I don't want to have my footprints all over them, but you can see the dividing line. I gotta follow that dividing line, and that's how we cut them. So, okay. So on the two-piece, we haven't gotten any more of those in a while. If you're looking for something like that, I'll have to see if they even. I know they still make them. We just stopped ordering them because um, everybody was just buying the solid one pieces. What all rulers do I sell? Just these. This is all I sell right there, guys. So give me a second. Let me go here. Oh, yeah. Got it. Go. Hold on, I got an idea. Might make it a little quicker. That's gonna look a lot better right there. Yep. I bet y'all didn't know that when I saw these rulers, I had to do this. See, this about the pizza cutter. No, it's definitely not a pizza cutter, guys. Oh, man, that's too funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have let my wife spend this much money on a pizza cutter, that's for sure. Oh, it didn't go all the way through. Hold on. That was a good one, yeah. I need that. I totally missed it. I guess I had to push hard enough. breaking a sweat just doing that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get me some knee pads. That definitely. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. The rulers, guys. When we originally came out with these, they were $45 a piece. But obviously, since then, the materials became easier to get because at that time it was like, it was real hard to get. So we've actually dropped them down to $35 each. So right now, $35 each. And yes, they are a 15-foot ruler. And we were told that they float. So that's what can help out big time. Yep. So if y'all want them, let us know. Yeah, no. That's a very sharp blade right there. Yep. Oh, look at that. Yep. Very nice, yes. All right, guys. Well, I've gone over the 2-hour mark that I was saying I was going to go to. So I've got this. Looks like I'm going to work on this first thing in the morning when I get here. But yeah. In person is definitely awesome because we can save you about 4% from credit card fees. But if you got to pay over the phone, then you're going to get charged 4% for the credit card fees and stuff like that. So, Zach, I am getting more rulers done up, and they're going to be in the 60-inch range. And the reason why I'm going with 60 rather than a 48, because a lot of times we get into these tournaments and 48 inches ain't long enough when you're nailing 50-inch fish. So I'm going to go 60 inches. That way you can hit those bigger fish. And I'll show you why. Here we go. So there's 3 foot. That's only 36 inches. We catch most of our winning fish, or in between the 40, the 40-inch range. But once you get over that, very rare do you get into the 60s. But in bull reds, we've caught them in the 50 inches, no worries. So I'm gonna get them 60 inches, and also too, a lot of times that helps when you're doing like the alligator guard tournaments. But again, too, they get the alligator guards in the 6 and 7 foot range. So I'm almost tempted to do an 8-foot tape for alligator guard. So yeah, I think I will. So we'll have to see what the cost will be on those, and we can go from there. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking it. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna go and call it a night because I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. But that's what happens when all the work gets stacked up, which is good. I'm not complaining. But again, guys, y'all have a good night. Thank you very much for y'all support through the channel and everything else. Again, keep those prayers going out for everybody that may be looking or needing God in their life. So again, guys, God bless y'all. You'll have a safe night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Later, guys.